Hey YouTube, it's got an extra pickup in it, which is the first thing you would notice. I'm calling this a teleblaster. It's got I fitted a second neck pickup, or a middle pickup up there if you like, and a couple of switches. So if whoever buys this, putting this reference at the start, this switch here knocks, right, this switch here makes this a humbucker. So you've got humbucker and single. This switch here adds this, bypasses the main switch and adds this in series with this, or either a humbucker or a single coil. That should make sense. I'll explain it. Yeah, so if these switches are both down, you've just got a normal Telecaster. So neck pickup. Neck and bridge. Bridge. So that's both these switches down, so it's just a telly. I should note that the neck pickup, which I was never really that keen on in a telly, I always thought it sounded a bit shit. This one sounds really thin. If you compare that to the bridge, sounds like there's some sort of phasing thing going on, but there isn't. I think it's just a really strange pickup. This guitar was originally, well, I bought it just as the body itself, and I bought the necks about a year apart, so I got a pile of necks. I reshaped the headstock on this one to be Telecaster shaped. It's got a telly-sized heel though, but it had like a sort of horrible triangular nondescript shape, so I just roughly cut it into be sort of telly looking. Maple fretboard. It's a separate board, not a one-piece neck. It's a really fat neck. I'd imagine probably a lot of people might not quite like it, but I quite do. There's something comfy about a fat neck, and it sort of works for a telly. Yep, so this was going to get 3 neck pickups because I had 3, but when I tested them all before I put them in, luckily, and one of them was dead, so it was only 2 of them. But when I was doing that, then I was thinking what I was going to try and do was put a humbucker in, and then I was going to put in a reverse wound Strat single coil. In fact, it's lying there's a cover for it. I was thinking if I did that, I was going to put a reverse wound Strat single coil in it, which would give me humbucker sounds. But actually, one of these neck pickups, the original, this one here, is reverse wound, reverse polarity. So when you've got it in that mode and you put it in series, that's you now operating a humbucker, which is a massive difference. So single coil. Granted, quite a thin sounding single coil, but some humbucker. So what's that doing is, when I put this switch on, it's adding in the middle, the second neck pickup, which is reverse wound, into the circuit. So I've now got these on this position of the switch. So if you put it into the middle, you get this as a humbucker and this as a single coil. So you get humbucker and bridge, which is a sound that I think would be the one you would use if this was your guitar. Then bridge on its own. You just gotta love a telly bridge pickup. Yeah. Yep, so that's all 3 pickups on. This one in parallel. If you hit this switch up, it knocks it into series. It makes it even heavier. It makes the 3-way switch not do anything though. So there's these 2 as in series. All of them in series. Your monster's tone. down again, which gives you this one and the neck in series as a humbucker, which is quite a bright sounding humbucker. Then adding this coil back in again. Yeah, so this guitar, I didn't paint it because the colour was pretty good. It's been patched up in a couple of places. Let's see if you look there. You can see it's been bashed and someone's coloured in with a similar coloured paint. But I mean, it's no biggie. There's also a bit of a chip out the back there. But apart from that, it's not in bad condition. A wee bit of bite there as well. Apart from that, it's pretty good neck. The neck, as I said, was new. I actually drilled the holes in it, so the neck was new when I got it. Apart from the fact that I've maybe not done a brilliant job of cutting the head to exactly Fender shape, but it's sort of right. These are new Clussen style tuners, which I bought for a Watkins Rapier that I had, and then sold and forgot that I'd had the tuners. So new tuners, well, I bought them a year ago and they've been in the packet since then, until I realised I needed tuners for this. Yep, so the neck pickup, the bridge pickup wasn't in this guitar when I got it, so I think that's new. It's one with a metal plate on the back. In fact, it is new. So it's like a brass proper telly bridge pickup. The neck pickup was in it. The reverse wound one was in it, so I really don't know. I'd imagine the neck pickup might be the same one as whatever the body was, with my thinking, and that was just from my parts box, so it could be anything. So these two are normal wound and this one's reverse wound. Very tempting to just add this to my Telecaster collection, but I've got so many tellies. I've got so many tellies and bits that I want to put together. I think this might actually be the first one I've sold. And I've probably bought the same amount of tellies as I have Strats, so I've sold all the Strats. I'm kind of getting used to the fat neck. It's nice. It's just something different. I know there's a lot of the guitars you buy these days, a lot of the Samick Korean ones and stuff, they just use the same neck profile on every guitar, so you just end up, it doesn't matter if it's a Telly or a Les Paul or whatever, it's just got the medium, everything. You're just like, alright, it's just, that's so boring. Whereas this it's fat and different. You'll either love it or hate it, but I don't think there's really anything to hate. Maybe just take a while to get used to it. Neck pickup. And a master tone. This guitar was getting a phase in it as well. I was going to put a push-pull phase pot on it, but it does too much as it is. And in fact, the neck pickup actually does sound quite thin anyway. It sounds phased, but it can't be because there's nothing for it to be out of phase with. So I don't know why it sounds like that. I didn't try it out before I wired it all up. So whether I've done some voodoo, which is making that, some capacitance thing, which is making it sound really bright, or whether that's just what the pickup sounded like, I don't know. And it's not a shit sound, it's just not what you would expect to find in the neck position on a guitar. What I think is happening now, I think about it, is it sounds like I've got a varitone on, and I think what's happening is the capacitance of having the second pickup in circuit with it, even though it's not on, is like acting like the resistance is changing the frequency response of that pickup, even though it's not on. But it's still a usable sound. Bucker. 10 minutes again. Sorry I keep rolling these on. You can just watch them for half the time and turn them off though, I suppose. And obviously I didn't use any clean sounds. Yeah, it does do clean, so they're there.